Do you want to be the first one to get notifications when something happens on chain? And imagine getting those notifications in the form of Telegram notifications. So yes, that's possible. And today we are going to see how we can make Telegram bot, which helps you track NFT transfers on chain. Our first step here would be to create a Telegram bot using BotFather. BotFather is a bot factory in Telegram. So just search for BotFather, click on this, and make sure it has a verification mark next to it so that you know that it's legit. And then click on Start. It'll give you a bunch of commands. What we need to do is we need to write new bot, and it'll ask for a name of your bot. So let's name it Mutant Ape Yacht Club Transfers, and then it'll ask for a username of your bot. So let's name it Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs bot. And if that particular username is available, BotFather will create a new bot for you and will give you authentication token like this. And make sure that you don't share it with anyone, because this authentication token can be used to access your bot and can be used to manipulate your bot. Now click on new channel and create a new channel. Name it anything of your choice. So this channel is where our bot will send messages. You can just skip this part, then click here, click on manage channel, click on admins, add admin, and add my ID bot. So we are adding this bot to get the channel ID of this particular channel, which we will use in our code. And using that channel ID, our bot will be able to interact with this channel or send messages or notifications into this channel. Now we will send a command to my ID bot to get the channel ID of this channel. So we will write get group ID, and it will give us this channel ID, which we will use in our code. So the next step here would be to add our bot, which we created earlier, into this channel as admin. We can remove my ID bot because we don't need it anymore. We will add Mutant API Club underscore NFTs underscore bot. Okay, so we found our bot. We will add it to the channel, save it, close this, save the changes made, close this. So now we are all set in Telegram. We don't need to do anything in Telegram, but we will still need to write a code and set up a server using which our bot will send messages into Telegram. So for that, head to the link in the description, which says sample app, and it'll take you to this repo on GitHub. And this repo contains a lot of sample apps created by QuickNode's DevRel and content team. And in that, we also have a directory for Telegram bot. So simply click here, copy this URL, and git clone this repo in any directory of your choice. Once it's cloned, what we will do is we will cd into this particular repo, which contains the Telegram bot. You can just copy this command from GitHub and then go to the directory and do npm install, as well as change the directory. So it'll change the directory and go to this particular Telegram bots directory, and then open it in a code editor of your choice. It can be any code editor. I'm using VS Code over here. So the first thing what we will do over here is replace this part which says Telegram channel ID with the channel ID what we got from ID bot. So go back to Telegram, copy this channel ID, and make sure to copy it with dash if your channel ID starts with a dash or minus sign. Replace this part with your channel ID. Save it. Then what we will do is we will create a new file and name it .env, which will be our environment file, which will contain our environment variables. And our environment variables can also be found in the Telegram bot directory on GitHub, which are these. Go back to our code editor, simply paste it here, and then go back to Telegram, go back to BotFather, copy this authentication token, and replace this bot token with our authentication token over here. So what we have done over here is we have created two environment variables. One is for our bot's authentication token, and other is a port number on which our QuickAlerts will send notifications and the Express server will listen on that particular port. So over here in code, we are importing three libraries. First is .env, which is a library used for creating and interacting with environment variable. Then we have imported Express library, which we will use to create a server. And then we have imported the Telegram bot library, which will be used to create bot and send messages into Telegram channel. Over here, we are importing the environment variable. On this line, we are initializing a new Telegram bot. And over here, we are creating a new Express app. So what the process will look like is we will create a ngrok webhook, and QuickAlert will send notification or information, block information on that ngrok webhook, and then our Express app will listen on that particular port, which is port 5001, and then using the Express app and this Telegram bot library, our code will send messages into that channel which we created on Telegram. Over here, we are creating a new webhook and filtering the data what we get from the webhook. So once we get the block data, we will get the from address and to address from the block data, and we will get the topic 3 of the event which is emitted. So if you go to Mutant Ape Yacht Club and if you go to events, you will see that topic 0 is actually the name of the event. Topic 1 is the address from of that transaction. Topic 2, which is this, is the address to of that transaction. And then topic 3 is actually the token ID of that particular NFT. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to track this particular event, which is transfer event, and get these information. So that's what we are doing over here in our code. We are extracting the topic 3 from logs, and then we are converting it into decimal from hex. And then we are also getting the transaction hash. And now this is the part which is used by our bot to send message into this channel ID. And we have done, and then we have written a small text part, which is Mutant Ape Yacht Club. Then it will contain the token ID transferred, and it will contain from address to address, and it will also give us the transaction hash. So everything over here looks fine. Save it, save the environment file. So now open a terminal and do ngrok http 5001. This will create a new webhook, and we will use this webhook URL in our QuickAlerts. So whenever a new Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFT is transferred, our QuickAlert will send a notification with block information on this particular URL. Now to set up a QuickAlert, let's go to QuickNode dashboard, click on QuickAlerts, then click on Create QuickAlert, give it a name. We will name it Mutant Ape Yacht Club Transfers. Then select a chain, Ethereum in this case, mainnet of course. Then you can select any of these templates, but in this case we will select Bored Ape is transferred, but we are not listening for Bored Ape, right? We are listening for Mutant Ape. So go back to Etherscan, copy the address of the contract, replace this with your contract address, and test this expression. So what we are doing over here is we are testing the expression if the expression actually works or not, and we can test it for up to 10 blocks. So as you can see, there wasn't a mutant API club transfer between any of these blocks, but since our expression works, it should work whenever a mutant ape is transferred. And you can set up your own quick alert using these custom variables. You can do block level tracking using these block variables. You can do transaction level tracking using these transaction variables, and you can do log level tracking or in transaction receipts using these log variables. Then we'll click on next. Then we'll create a destination, click on webhook, continue. We will name it webhook. Then copy this URL which we got from ngrok, paste it over here, and do /webhook. So we will get the entire block information, create webhook. All right, then turn this notification on, deploy. So our alert is deployed, and whenever a new mutant API Club NFT is transferred, it'll fire a notification. So go back to your code, open terminal over here, and do npm run dev. So now our bot is up and running, and whenever a new NFT from Mutant Ape Yacht Club collection is transferred, this channel in Telegram will get notifications from our bot. So now you can see that we have received a notification that Mutant Ape Yacht Club 25804 was transferred from this address to this address. Let's check the transaction hash on Etherscan. Okay, so you can confirm on Etherscan that 25804 was transferred from this to a marketplace. So it looks like they have listed their mutant ape for sale. So this is how you can create a Telegram bot to track NFT transfers of any kind of NFT. You just have to replace the NFT contract address in the expression which we wrote in QuickAlerts, and you can create your own Telegram bots to track NFT transfers for any NFTs. So that's about it from this video. And if you are more of a reader than a viewer, then you can just go to the link in the description and check the entire repo or directory on Telegram bot. You can get clone it and then do your own modifications based on the type of collection you want to listen for, and then create your own Telegram bots. So that's it from this video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Do comment if you have any kind of inquiries or queries regarding how to create a Telegram bot or regarding QuickAlerts itself. Check out the video linked in the pinned comment to learn more about QuickAlerts, and that same video will also be linked in the end screen. So thank you everyone for watching till here.